What's up, gents? It's your host here, Soujyo, for GAtv. This is going to be the part 2 of our Day 2 podcast involving the M14, but this is going to be discussing more about the strategies involved using it as a mid-range sniper and how to do that as effectively as possible. And to do that, you're really going to have to employ a strategy beforehand and know kind of what you're going to do. In this case, we're going to be on the map grid and how to be as effective at zone control as possible while racking up those kills and making your opponents suffer. So, without any more delay, let's get on into that. So where we left off in the last video, I was getting killed up here and basically trying to assist my team in getting the bomb defused. However, wasn't too successful there. But basically, I'm not quite in the position to be showing you exactly zone control. That's going to be coming up a little further along in the video here. Shield your eyes there, sorry, it was flashbang. But my opponent in here actually is doing exactly what I've been talking about. He's doing a good job at zone control. His goal is to not let me get in there, and he succeeded at not letting me get in there to defuse that bomb. On the flip side, that's what I'm going to be doing to them in just a second. That's pretty much your goal on the defense, and to do that you're really going to have to know what positions on the map work best for that. Now, I'm messing around with an RC car here for a minute, but in about maybe 60 seconds or so I'm going to be in position to do what I should be doing, which is covering A there. If you get into a good position, you can pretty much, right here is a example of being in a nice zone to control things. I'm near their spawn, but my right flank is pretty much exposed. I've got a teammate over there, but I really can't watch out there and take care of all sides at once. So I kind of tried to swap that up and go over here, but they knew I was already up there having killed a couple people. Thus, it's not really the best place to use as a defense. Now, I tried to use this area effectively, and you can. Generally, it's when the other bomb B, has not been exploded yet. It's a good place. It's a very small firing angle. That's what's one thing that's very integral to being a good, crucial choke point, is that you need a small firing angle. And the reason behind that is simple. If you have too much field to watch at once, you're going to miss things. I cannot tell you how many times not only have I watched in kill cams of my own, but in plenty of kill cams of other players, an opponent was pretty much in plain view, but they didn't see them because they had too much to watch. When you have too much field to watch, as I did here, as you can see, leaning out like that, I saw that guy mostly because he shot at my teammate and missed me while he was trying to kill me. Don't miss. But up there, they had a nice field control of our spawn area and made it really hard for us to get across over to A to defend it, which is why we had to spend some time clearing them out of here. As I was saying, small firing angle is integral to making it a good spot, a good area that you can defend, because it gives you a good focal point. You know where the opponent's going to be coming from. You'll hear people call it camping. Yeah, I know, but it's, defending a choke point. What are you supposed to do in a map type like this? Your kind of job is to camp. Running around, running and gunning is something I've kind of wanted to say for a while. Running and gunning is great. It has a purpose, but if everybody's doing that, it kind of removes the tactical play of the game. That's what makes these games so incredibly awesome, is that there is a lot of tactics involved in it. You need to have a strategy in mind ahead of time. A lot of people will confuse that with either camping, or they'll oftentimes think you're hacking or something, and really it just boils down to you know the map flow and you know where people are going to be at, so you can pretty much preemptively take shots at people. You know typical camp spots of your opponent, and like I said about having a small firing angle to watch, you're ready. As soon as that object comes into sight, it's just your reflex time. That's the only thing, and how accurate you are, that stops you from getting that kill. That's it. So if they're coming down a predictable path, of course you're going to be able to mow down 4 or 5 people, or if you're camping a spawn or something like that. In just a little bit here, I get a really good streak going on, and It's like they are walking out just feeding themselves to me. Now take note of the dive here. This is one great way to get across an open area where you don't have time to necessarily see what might be shooting at you, making it very hard for you to be hit. This is a pretty good spot right here for keeping that doorway locked down. This is the type of stuff you'll see in match type scenarios playing by competitive players, because you know, every kill counts, everything matters, every action is important. If you're dead and respawning, or it's S&D and you have to wait till the next round, that's it. It's game over if you screwed up and you're dead. Now here I'm trying to get in the fuse. Now this is a spot I was talking about. This is a great spot because they want to get to A, they need to get to here. People have the mentality of taking the shortest route possible. This is it right here. They want to get here, and as you'll see, I just rack in the kills because they don't get an opportunity to see me coming around that truck back there, or as their helpful teammate on their side through smoke. You know, I just sit and wait. Yes, I'm camping, but that's what I'm supposed to be doing. I'm locking down a zone. They can't get through here as long as I'm here, or until I get killed, which means my teammates have that much easier time, you know, covering theirs. If I got somebody over behind me watching the door, and I got somebody over to the right watching our right flank here, you're gonna find, just about shot my teammate there, you're gonna find that you're gonna get a lot more victories. So that's gonna pretty much sum up the map here. I don't have a whole lot to say other than you're gonna have to learn on maps where that zone is and how to make the most out of that. Essentially is apparently my favorite word today, but you're going to find that when you find those sweet spots, you will rack in kills, and you will be very effective. You will make your enemy upset and frustrated, and they'll want to get you, and they'll actually tend to forget the objective they're going after. So there we go, folks. Hope you enjoy the videos. Thank you for watching. Thanks for listening to me. And I've got more coming out. I've had a couple of good rounds. Some of the upcoming ones are going to involve assault rifles, not in the sniper sense. So I'll talk more about that in some other videos. Thanks again for watching.